Welcome to this belly muscle strength training. We are concentrating on our middle today. Especially important for women 40 plus when they start to be in perimenopause. This is usually when they gain some fat along their waistline. It's a natural process and that occurs because we actually require less calories over the day when we start to be in menopause. Our whole system becomes a little bit slower. The hormonal changes have a great impact on our whole body. And when we continue eating and moving in the same way as we did before we started to be in perimenopause, then it's likely that we gain some fat along the waistline. It's the 200-300 calories that we actually need to burn over the day or eat less in forms of calories. So what you can do is basically move more, do more strength training and cardio training, and at the same time, make sure that you eat healthy but without stress, because stress is something that actually makes us gain weight along the waistline as well because of the increased cortisol. That's the stress hormone. So stress management, strength training, cardio training, and eating healthy, that is fun, enjoyable. That's super important to actually make sure you have a beautiful waistline until, old age. So we are going to do some strength training today, and I'm going to help you with that. You only need your mat and a little bit of time. My name is Diana Mekonen. I'm a menopause coach, but I'm specialized on body, mind, and soul. So I help you to find balance. And today we are just concentrating on our body, but we are also doing a little bit of stress management while doing so. So I invite you now on your mat. Come on all your fours. Make sure your hands are spread and that you're actually touching the mat with your fingertips and you're really pushing your fingertips into the floor. This helps to make sure that your joints are not going to get hurt by this training. Also make sure that your elbows are underneath your shoulders and that your knees are underneath the hips. Your belly pulls toward your spine. So you've got a long, beautiful line and you're looking down at your mat. And then you start moving intuitively, maybe even closing your eyes. And we start this training by feeling the body, checking in with the body and just moving, using the intuition and thereby actually warming up our muscles, heating up the whole system, mobilizing the system, and just starting to get into the movement, into the training. Also move your neck, the shoulders, the hips. You can also do some kind of waves with your spine to warm up your spine and make sure that you're not going to hurt yourself during the training. You can do that forwards and backwards. And you can also always round your back. And just feel your body by doing so. This also helps you to connect with yourself, with your body, this beautiful vehicle that gets you through life. And then come on all your fours again. Fingers spread, elbows underneath shoulders. The belly button pulls towards the spine and the knees are underneath your hips. And your face looks down to the floor. Your neck is long. And then let your belly drop to the floor. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down, look towards your belly button and become really round. Inhaling, belly drops, look up. Exhaling, becoming very round in your back. Look towards your belly button. And inhale, looking up. Exhaling, looking down. And then do that a few times in your own rhythm, in peace and quietness. And just become really aware of your body. Become aware of yourself. that beautiful human being that you are already right now. And then become still again. And sit back on your heels. Your knees are spread wide so that you can lie in between. Your arms are long. And then you can lie down with your forehead on the floor in the child's position, in the yoga child's position. And then inhale and exhale and concentrate on your breath. And then slowly roll up your spine. Sit on your heels. Become very long and straight. Pull up your shoulders to the ears and roll them back down. And one more time. Shoulders up to the ears, back down. And one more time. Shoulders up to the ears and back down. And then swing your legs to the front and lie down on the floor. Your knees are on top of your hips. You can pull your feet, your toes towards yourself, and then pull your belly button to the floor. This protects your lower back, and at the same time it activates your belly muscles. Take your fingertips to your forehead or behind your head, and then pull towards your knees. Always making sure you pull the belly button to the floor to activate your belly muscles. And what you can always do during the training, you concentrate on the belly muscle. So this is basically the muscle-mind connection. As soon as you concentrate on a muscle, by thinking about it, you will actually activate the muscle better than when you don't. As mentioned, it's called the muscle-mind connection. And you can do that with your body during fitness the whole time. Always concentrating on the muscle. And your eyes are towards the ceiling. And if you like, you can also close your eyes. And you always pull with your upper body to your knees. And do that slowly and controlled, not like swinging and using your upper body, your shoulders and your arms. Slowly controlled with concentration on your belly muscles. And then 2 more times. And then lie down flat on the floor. Hands shortly on your belly. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And checking in with yourself shortly. And then pull your knees up again so that they are over your hips. Your belly pulls towards the floor, towards the spine. And then you basically push your legs to the front and you pull them up towards you again until the knees are on top of your hips. Push them down and pull them towards you again. Your gaze goes towards the ceiling again. Your neck is long. And your upper body, especially your belly, pulls towards the floor. Then you can also keep smiling so that your mind actually learns that doing fitness, training the belly muscles is something super positive. It's something that, is fun. Because as soon as you smile, your body will release some positive hormones, the serotonins and the endorphins, and that actually helps to make things, create some kind of connection that something is awesome, it's fantastic, even though it might not be the greatest fun you can imagine at this point in time. I can tell you, I've been doing fitness for so many years, and I actually need it. My muscle mind connection, my connection in generally with fitness and gym and doing sports is quite positive because I know how I feel, especially after the training. It always feels so good. So, this is why I love doing that. So, keep smiling whenever you can. You can kind of program yourself in a positive way. And then 2 more times, push your legs to the front and back towards you. And then pull your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug and roll a little bit on the floor. Massage your lower back. And then lie back down again. Put your feet on the floor and then swing them in a relaxed way from side to side to relax your lower back a little bit. And then pull your knees on top of your hips again, your arms behind your back. Your right elbow pulls towards the left knee and the right leg comes to the front. And then we change sides, left elbow to right knee. The left leg becomes really long, and you do that in your own rhythm. Belly button pulls to the spine, pulls to the floor. You concentrate on your belly muscles. Maybe close your eyes and just enjoy the movement. Inhaling, exhaling, don't forget that. It's a bit like being on a bicycle. And if it gets too exhausting, you can always quickly put your feet down. Inhale deeply and exhaling. And then you continue with the training. Always do it at your time and the way you like it. You can go fast. You can go very, very slow. It's all up to you, and it's all depending on how you feel today. Your body changes every day. So make sure you don't overwhelm your body. It needs movement, but too much is also not good. And then come to the last few movements. And then lie down again. Inhaling deeply, exhaling, letting your heart and your whole body system relax a little bit. Get your breath again. And from here, pull your feet towards your buttocks, towards your butt. Have a look whether you can actually reach your foot or your feet. And then what we do, pull the belly towards the floor, towards the spine, and then roll up like a pearl necklace, the spine, until your butt is as high as possible for you. Then pull your butt muscles together, so make them really tight, and then roll down again, vertebra by vertebra. This is good for training our back muscles, but at the same time, our butt. So it gives your butt a beautiful shape, and this can be done even in bed, on the sofa, whenever you want to. And do that in your own time, but be very controlled in the movement. And if you like, you can actually stand on your heels, pull the hips towards the sky, rolling the spine up like a pearl necklace. Concentrating on the belly muscle and on the butt muscles. And keep smiling. And then we do that one more time. And when you are at the highest position, then really press your butt muscles together, tension them. Push your hips towards the sky. And release. And pull your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a loving hug. Roll from left to side. And then stretch out on your mat. Legs are long, feet drop to the side. And then put your hands on top of your belly. And then inhale deeply into your belly muscles until they lift. And when you exhale, the belly muscles drop down again. Inhaling so that your belly is like a filled balloon. And exhaling, your belly becomes flat again. Inhaling so that your belly rounds itself up towards the sky. Exhaling, the belly comes flat again. And then do that with your own rhythm of breath. Inhaling, belly lifts. Exhaling, belly drops. And then become very aware of yourself while doing so. Letting your mind relax. Letting your belly relax. Your lower back. And your entire body. Inhaling deeply into your belly actually helps to provide your whole body with enough oxygen so that you have enough energy for the day. When we are stressed, we mainly breathe in the chest, and that actually adds to being stressed because we don't get enough oxygen, and not enough oxygen also means that we are low in energy. So taking the time a few times of the day to deeply inhale into your belly so that it really rounds up, becomes big, and then becomes flat again when you exhale, that actually helps your body to be provided with enough oxygen, and that also means more energy and vitality. And it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the one that actually relaxes us. So it's a really good thing to do in everyday life. And then start to breathe normally and regularly again. Put your hands next to your sides. The palms look up to the sky. And then feel your whole body, this beautiful vehicle that allows you to experience life with all its senses. That vehicle that actually allows you to move through life, to fulfill your dreams, the tasks, activities, all the things that you actually like to do as well. So by feeling your body, you're actually acknowledging your body, sending some love, and you're also connecting with yourself. Just feel yourself in silence for a short period of time and smile by doing so. And then start moving your fingers and your toes. And start moving your whole body. Maybe stretching long. And then pull your knees to your chest. Moving from side to side. And then start to roll up like a ball. This is a massage for your back at the same time. This also activates the belly muscles. So training and massage in one go. And it wakes up your body. And then one more time. And then come into a cross-legged position. Put your hands on the floor. Fingertips are pushing into the floor. And then we come in the so-called yoga cobra, which actually stretches our belly muscles after the training. You can slowly move your hips from side to side, but be very, very gentle. Closing your eyes, stretching your belly. The face is straight or you're looking up to the sky. And then sit back onto your heels in a child's position. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll up into an upright position. And then for a very quick moment, put your hands on top of your heart, sending some gratefulness to yourself for having taken this short period of time to do something for yourself. Practicing a little bit of self-care, self-love, and strengthening your body, mind, and soul. And I thank you very much for your trust in doing this training with me. I hope you enjoyed it very much. Thank you for having been here, and I'm looking forward to maybe seeing you in some other video. Have a wonderful day, and yes, thank you so much from the heart. It means a lot to me that you joined.